Hello, my name is Josh Smith. I'm the program director for the Watershed Stewardship program at the Watershed Research and Training Center. So I help manage a number of programs ranging from watershed restoration to trails to our youth programs, which is what I'm going to talk about here today. The Watershed Center has had a youth conservation crew program since, well, for at least 20 years. We're not exactly sure of the original start date because it predates any of our existing employees. The youth crew program typically employs 4 to 8 kids depending on how much funding we have and how many vehicles and crew leaders and that type of thing. They predominantly do trail maintenance work. That's the kind of bread and butter of the program. It's also predominantly a work readiness program. So it teaches the kids to
like work with your hands and do physical work.
Interacting with a team.
It's definitely hard work.
Shows them how to show up and work hard, do manual physical labor, get a paycheck, and some of the soft skills around just how to be a good employee. Over the years, we've realized there's an opportunity to do some extra education and job readiness, in particular for natural resources, which is what the Watershed Center predominantly does. So we have the ability to bring our specialists in to help the youth crew members learn about these jobs, learn that there are these kind of jobs in Trinity County. We'll have a botanist come in and talk about rare plants and the career in botany, and then have them pull noxious weeds for the rest of the day. Do the same thing with wildfire, the same thing with hydrology or fisheries, a whole number of natural resource professions. In order to do that, it's not just Watershed Center staff that show up to help lead and teach the youth crew. We also collaborate with a number of other partners. The Forest Service has always been a tight partner on this. We predominantly work on trails on Forest Service land, so the Forest Service trails personnel come and teach the kids how to do a good job with trail building, with trail maintenance. Folks like the Yurok tribe sometimes come in and teach us about fisheries, salmon education. We like to take this as an opportunity to teach the kids about local jobs in the woods. Hayfork High School, it's predominantly been in a program for kids in the Hayfork community. We've expanded into Weaverville in recent years, which is great. The U.S. Forest Service has been a primary funder of this through a bunch of different mechanisms. I'm very proud that of the kids that have been involved and like watching them kind of be successful over time and watching those kids, grow and go off to college, and some of them end up coming back and making a difference in our community. I'm very proud that they've been able to come back to the community and give back to it. We've had a lot of success over the last 20 plus years with this youth conservation crew concept, and I think that we're extremely excited about the future and about continuing to learn and adapt and expand and improve these youth programs. And I think we've got a really good team put together to kind of take this program into the future. Thank you very much for your time.
Actually, a great season. I know I said I didn't have very much expectations before, but it definitely exceeded the people part. Just a great team, pretty much.
Stay cool.